Memorial Day weekend in Washington, D.C. Thousands of riders came from every corner of the United States, gathering just outside the nation's capital for Rolling to Remember. The motorcycles tell part of the story. The real story belongs to the men and women who rode hundreds of miles through wind, storms, and rain to honor those who could no longer ride beside them. With road closures already underway, taking the metro was the easiest way into Washington. Heavy rain was in the forecast for most of the weekend. But by now, thousands of riders were already making their way toward the Pentagon. This video was captured from a chest-mounted point of view, offering a first-hand perspective of the day. Bear with the occasional abrupt movements. It's all part of the ride. For the day, I packed a Nikon Nikonos IV underwater camera and a Nikon F100 loaded with Ilford HP5 and Delta 400. My goal wasn't to photograph motorcycles. I wanted to document the people behind the ride, the veterans, families, and supporters who gather each Memorial weekend to ensure Americans fallen, missing, and forgotten are never forgotten. After an hour ride on the metro and a 1-mile walk to the Pentagon, it was now time to do work.
Right past the motherfucker and it blew right up.
Jesus.
Right, I mean, literally, like right there where that fucking Harley right there is. We're driving by slow.
Yeah.
And that sucker blew. And fucking shit just fucking went flying everywhere.
At this point, the riders have gathered in the thousands. War stories have been told, and everybody's getting ready to head to D.C. to honor the fallen. This is where the Pentagon police yelled at me for walking along the wall dividing the interstate and the Pentagon parking lot to capture those pictures, which I would say was worth it. For some, it was a ride. For others, a reunion. For many, it was a remembrance. All gave some gave all. The motorcycles will eventually fall silent, but the memory should never do the same, lest we forget.